Let's hop into it. Hey, Luis. Welcome in. Going right back into it. Doing pretty well. Feeling ready to take on the boss. How are you doing? Part of me wonders if it does anything different if I wear the head. I'll try. I'll see. I don't think it'll do anything. Thank you for the good luck. That's bad. I forgot my counter for that is just a roll. This didn't do anything. Technically it does. It gives me 4 damage. How dare I take it off? The damage. Nope, that's the wrong one. Just gotta get back in the rhythm of it. Unlucky. Bad RNG. I've got to start rolling sideways for that so that I lower the risk of getting that attack. I'm curious if it's easier to rewrite my muscle memory at the beginning of the stream when it's less fresh in my head already. that's the wrong one. I saw the Senkin chomp, and I didn't have my hand in the right position to press the button. Probably should have healed there while I was waiting for him. Didn't take too long to get out of phase 1 though. Pretty happy with that. No way that fourth one comes over here, right? I think I should be safe. Why is that? Why am I locked onto that random thing over there? Why would it stop? Are you kidding me? Get back to a position where I can see the boss without it attacking me. Unfortunate. I really don't want to wait out a phase when I know I can get some damage, especially now because I can do this. I should have just held my shield. Yeah, that's the rough part. Once it's done cycling through, it can insta-switch. Jumped too early. sure if I had the time there. You're kidding, I did not miss that. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Get away, get away. Okay. And just have the boss in view during this phase. That's so stupid! Why would you use the ranged attack when I'm 2 steps away from you? That's just bad RNG. I tried sprinting as soon as I could, and I couldn't do it quick enough. It instantly hit my shield. That's dumb. Because I still had all of Storm left. I do need to be getting more hits during those phases, but it's more dependent on what attacks happen. Seems survivable. It's really just getting the right RNG at this point. Some attacks are easier than others. If it does the right combo at the right time, it pushes me in a corner and then my camera messes up and then I can't see what it's doing. In certain phases, it can extend combos due to certain mechanics. Like, because ice has the ice stuff after some attacks, it could use that and essentially extend combos into a ton of other combos. Why was I slower in that? My jump attack just came out slower. That was weird. Lightning, probably the same. If it uses one of the attacks that has lightning after it, then it just extends it. It closes my window to attack and basically means it can start another combo right away. Storm doesn't have that, but Storm also changes the combos. It can do... It ends one of the combos early. Man, he is just attacking way too fast for my attacks. Just landing and immediately starting the animation for the next thing. Yeah, like, look at that. Look at that. Just 3 things immediately right after another. Yeah, it was bad. I had a glitch on my monitor that I was trying to deal with. I shouldn't have rolled, I should have held shield. I was also kind of hoping to get a roll attack, but it gave me a regular attack after my roll. Which is also kind of strange. That missed? It didn't give me my forward. It does. Ooh. That hitbox did not hit me. I'm gonna have to disagree with you, game. Hey, Yuhoha. How you doing? I'm getting beat up. $31. Ooh. Get your fans on. The game would not let my rolls go anywhere. I tried rolling past them 3 times in that. I think it was more like 2. Fan is not helping, just blowing around hot air. I know how it goes. Bought the flight tickets, let's go. Where were you going again? Can't recall. To an even hotter place. Oh, okay. Okay, I want to go left on that. Also, how did that not stagger? That was like 5 hits in a row. Should be a good week. Even with the hotter temps. I'm sure there will be some nice days. I went the wrong way. Oh, that will be by the dog. That should be nice. Is the dog Hades? Am I remembering that right? Not as glorious as ours? Well, he wasn't acting too glorious today. Apparently, before I got home from work, she ate an entire bunny's whole worth of bunnies. Not the most glorious thing. Sounds like it was not pleasant. What was that? I've never seen it jump on top of me. Like, it was literally trying to jump over me in that. It wasn't trying to hit me. That's crazy. Sleeping outside in that kind of weather? Oh, this is bad. Get some stamina back. Thank you, game. Thank you for not doing a sprint jump, just jumping in place. Thank you so much for that. I love being stuck in phase 1 because the game won't read inputs properly. Thank you, Miyazaki. It was able to just instantly go into a new combo! Isn't that fantastic? That's a new one. Now I have to question if I can even counter that. I love never knowing if I can counter, because it can sometimes just go into a different combo. But not all the time. Like how the big head slam sometimes, and I mean like, I've been saying like once every 20 attempts, we'll have a new move. Did I already drink the thing? Okay, I'm doing this attempt. Full battery charge. Did I just run for this? That has a follow-up move that it never uses. Trying to think how long ago I put these ones in. They weren't like straight off the charger though. I had taken them off the charger for a bit. These ones are apparently full. My Kia batteries. These ones, I don't know how long they lasted. It loaded that attack up, and I was already doing my input. That's the hard part. Like, do I roll? For that, I could probably get away with rolling a little earlier. IKEA batteries are Panasonic without the brand, quarter of the price. That's kind of funny. Cheating the system. I clicked the button. I need to click early. Most of the attacks on this fight, I need to click early on. Yeah, ours going from the base going from 10 to 12. I saw 17 to 20. I'm all for the I'd rather buy my games crowd, but I'd rather play a game that I don't plan on owning forever, and knowing I may only play it once and be able to get it at a tenth of the price. Yep, the game cheated! The game cheated! It hit me in a safe spot. I was behind my shield. Which excuse do I use there? Which of the many in that situation that apply? Hitbox? Yeah, that hitbox is weird. If you block one of the hits, you're stuck inside of the hitbox. How am I expected to have any stamina when you throw 5 attacks in a row? I'm lucky it was that kind of attack that gave me the time to get stamina back. Alright. 0 of 4 basilisks killed in that free period. And the boss came out of nowhere! He was over there! Where'd he come from? I was like, oh, he's doing his ranged attack from across the arena. I've got time to go in, get 1 kill. And then he's coming from behind the wall that I arrived from to hit me. Yeah. Can just sometimes combo into the fastest combo there. It's unfortunate. It's like that's a good attack to punish, except that like every other combo that I punish, he has the RNG of possibly going into the fastest attack that beats out everything I do. And nearly every combo has that. Like, there is no safe punish in this fight, pretty much. The grab attack is, well, even, like, positioning-wise, the grab isn't safe. That can go into it. That hit? I sprinted from that earlier than most of my attempts that don't get hit. This boss is something else. The RNG has been very less forgiving today compared to yesterday. Yesterday was a lot better. It was positioned closer in the arena. Like, I could have walked slower, but I didn't realize it. The thing with this fight is I think I performed worse on it when I was in co-op, because the attacks come from everywhere. When I was doing this co-op with the guys, it was harder to tell because of how often it pivoted. Maybe I do roll forward. Maybe I roll forward I just can't afford to be that far away because of how slow my attack seems to be. The first boss that learns as you go. It knows to follow up certain attacks because it knows that's what'll kill me. I think that's just called input. I have no stamina. I have no stamina. Okay, I'm good. Gotta jump this because it'll randomly hit me. Where are you going, buddy? Nope. Got the wrong input. Not getting a knockdown in this phase 1, unfortunately. I actually just need to hide, because he could just lightning spear me. I was barely in that! What are you talking about? I was in it for half a second, dude! I've stood in it longer and not had that happen. That's so garbage. Why did that kill? I know for sure I've been in the area of the death stuff for much longer. Alright, got a perfect phase 1. The others don't seem to care. What do we have? Dang, that actually doesn't have lightning. I didn't think about that. Okay. I'm very lucky I didn't get hit by that. I couldn't see and I was on the cliff. I think because the boss hit the cliff, it didn't go as far in its animation. I was just kind of getting stuck in that direction and I didn't give myself much room to move around because I didn't want to go in the arena. So that was caused by my choices. An actual death because I made a bad decision. Unlike that, where I lost the RNG. It just hits through my shield, huh? Like, what was I supposed to do? I feel like some of you might already know what I'm going to say, but it didn't read the input. There seems to be problems with the lag and not letting me jump off my horse sometimes. And it does seem to happen a lot in this region. It was happening a lot on the fire guy too when I was fighting him. Where's my lock-on? I clicks the button. If there's anything to not work, I can't have lock-on not work. I need that. I need to be facing the enemy when I'm holding backwards. I am not Marcus, also known as Epic Name Bro. I can't do the whole fight unlocked. He's a different beast. What is going on? That's a bit tighter than I'd like, but it is doable. Alright, that's all of them. It's me and Boston. Don't RNG me! It RNG'd me! I shouldn't have gone for that on a phase 2 attempt. But I thought the game would be nice. And that wasn't even, that was one of the slower attacks. I simply just could not beat it out. No matter what attack it was going to do, it seems. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't have been risking something like that on that good of an attempt. To have all of phase 2 available for damage instead of ads is kind of insane. Oh, it knocked me back with the tail. That's dumb. And I shielded late. Well, phase 2 for Storm and Death, attack windows are the same. Death specifically, I have more attack windows because anytime it's doing the spray, I could technically just be attacking. Since it doesn't deal direct damage, it deals build-up. Is that smart to just be attacking the whole time? Not really. But will I do it? Absolutely. That was bad. That was a bad decision. Alright, that's all the ones that'll mess with me. Like this one, I'm not going to attack during because that's just a lot. But this one? That's just free damage. Oh my goodness. A phase 2 knockdown. This is actually huge. Go away. Thank you. Frost. This could be dangerous, but this could also be huge. Shoot. It didn't read! It didn't read the guard counter! The game is cheating! I clicked it a second time because I was like, oh, maybe it'll still read the guard counter. Nope. Nope. That would have been even better if I got the hit going into phase 2. I'm not going for the jump attack anymore before phase 2. Because if it causes me to miss the actual knockdown attack, then it's not worth it. And stamina's already slim at that point. But that was good. That's exactly what we need out of attempts. Not that. to do the pull? Yes. I hate when it does this all the time because it's a long attack. I feel like I'm losing so much posture buildup whenever he does that. Yeah, RNG. Can't do anything about that. If I had a counter for how many times I lost the fight due to RNG, it'd be kind of crazy. Why'd that thing have to jump in front of me? Even the animal AI messes with me. If I died there, that was because of my bad, dumb mistake. RNG. It's the same thing. I can like try and step further back so that I'm not in range of that, but then the attack's most likely gonna miss me, and then I don't get an attack, and then it becomes the same as just not doing anything, just sprinting away or rolling. Maybe rolling that is better, so I can get to the side and it's not going to get that attack. It'll still keep posture damage up, and that's the main goal for most of the attacks. But losing a guard counter attack is also big. I was too slow. And it went straight into another attack. I would have had to have been perfect with that guard counter if I wanted it to actually do anything. Dream Yohoha wouldn't cheer for me. You'd be cheering for Blizzard even if he's not against me. Good. Okay, good. Oh, this is actually... This might still knock down? No. But it definitely won't lock on. Whoa! I don't even see where the boss is. Straight behind, yeah. Dang, that sucks. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could outrun it from that range. That's alright. What if he falls down from the cliffs? I think I have a slightly better idea in my head of what my strategy is. And that's the strategy. That's the change. I shouldn't be alive right now. I shouldn't have gone for that. Yeah, if there was a way to cheese it, I would think it'd be like getting to a somehow jumping down and getting back up to where, like, if you could get back up to this platform, but there's definitely no way. Doesn't look like there's any rocks you can sit on outside the arena either. I've been pretty good at finding cheese strats for a lot of things, but I'm thinking there's nothing on this one. Nothing outside of your normal cheese of, like, run away and poison arrow, right? I'm not seeing any strange geometry to climb up inside the arena. This is such a strange fight right now, or strange attempt, because, like, nothing is happening. Yeah, I assumed that's where it was coming to. Come on, little guy. No, no, not that. I shouldn't have approached at all during that, honestly. I should have just stayed until outside of lightning. It's weird approaching lightning from afar. I don't have any cheese builds. I can't cheese it. I don't have a bow. I probably do. On that. I'm surprised I didn't get punished. Cool. Oh, the wrong one. I was expecting the slow combo. Yeah, I don't have a weapon for greases. RNG. I rolled the right way. I rolled left, but he swooped around me, and so my left turned into his right. Or, no, me rolling left to his right turned into his left, which is the side I don't want to be on, because then he queues up his fastest attack, more likely. Like, how did that not hit? That should have hit me. 100% it should have hit. Go for it. I knew I was close to the knockdown there. Nothing in the arena? Okay. I heard something close. Yeah, someone saw me for sure. I should have healed. Not punished! Let's go! Alright. I've got to roll that. Don't hit behind my shield. Block this time. Not great for damage in this one. Okay. Go for drink. Drink here, don't attack. Glacial. Yes! I'm so happy about that one. That was such a good attempt. Feels really good. It's one thing fighting the first one, right? Where I'm over leveled. It's a second thing fighting this one where pretty much everything one-shots me. It has slightly more health, and it has the extra phase of having to deal with the ads and having to deal with build-up. It takes so much to beat bosses in this. Summons a storm that launches a tornado forward. Whirlwind-like twist of the body summons a storm launching tornado forward, charging enhances. Majority of divine beasts were gored and hung upon Mesmer's spears, then burned in his flame. Those who witnessed the deed likened it to a funeral pyre for the tower itself. Yeah, that was probably about 3 hours yesterday, and another hour and 15 today. Probably comes out to about 4.5 hours total on that boss. Man, that feels good. Holy cow. Minus 20 out of BBH. Oh, minus 38. Holy cow. I misread. I had it in, like, the mini window while an ad was playing. Okay. What's best possible? Low 135. That's still pretty good this far in. I don't think I can actually warp out of it. I think I need to warp out of this. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Ooh. Yeah, it sucks. I think I go Shadow Keep There's definitely still more here. I think first floor. I think that's where I left off on this. Because this is what led to where I just was. Oh. You know what I should do? Oh, it's only 182,000 runes. I can't do anything with that. Never mind. I think this is the way I took. Yeah. Elevator's even still down there. Be back in 5? Oh, alright. Oh. This gets moved. Oh, it's dude. Oh, I need to wait for Yohoha to be here. Where is he? Switch off my big weapons.
Righteous tarnished. It's been some time.
He doesn't even care.
After unburdening my soul to you, I had hoped to make a fresh start. But there was one thought I could not dislodge from my mind. So, here I am. Quite unable to move on. After Lord Moke's slaying at his dynastic palace, it appears his body has been absconded with and taken straight to kind Mikola. Surely you recall that I once served Lord Moog as a pureblood knight, after failing him in every regard and losing sight of my vows. I'd do anything to make amends, in whatever meager way I can. What could they possibly have in mind for Lord Moog's remains? The implications are rather unnerving. What could the implications are?
Interesting. Fire Knight sword, short sword. Let's go. It's a dagger. Thunder blade that undulates like fire. Blessed with a flame incantation, further flame imbuement will amplify the effect and greatly increase the element's power. And their pants. Each and every knight hailed from a renowned family of the Erdtree's upper echelons, but were shunned and chased from their homes after pledging allegiance to Mesmer as their master. Yo-ho-ha, we won, and not only that, even bigger than the win. Look who it is. Look who it is. And he doesn't even care.
What could they possibly the implication?
He is alive. I did not kill him. I can swing at NPCs. They don't care. What could be better? What are those dodges? Oh, that first one actually just disappeared before it even got to me. That's kind of funny. There's Bolt Drake. I was worried that he'd mention it, but no, he did not even mention. Oh, that's kind of weird. Though I wish if it went with ads like that it would get rid of the other ads and would replace it with that, because that would be better, right? Ads that don't actually interrupt the stream. But if they're gonna have the other ads still there, then it's not the same. Dang, I tried blocking after the two-hand. That was the worst thing they could have done. Rain in an hour, that kind of sucks. Since I'm pretty sure that'll just make it insanely hot for you. 6 a.m. I mean, I guess that could be good for nighttime heat. It's just gonna be like extreme humidity. So, oh, that'll be my Sunday stream, won't it? My usual Sunday time? Wednesday morning. Okay. Autocorrect really wanted you to say Monday. Man. I'm getting a headache starting, but like I really don't feel like taking anything for it. Monday was more expensive. Okay. White shenanigans as usual. I think they had a pretty good rune amount now? 280? 351, wow. Actually a lot better on runes than I thought. That's easily one level. Scheduling can be tough. That's totally it has you go up the body. That's kind of cool. Let me do this first. Dueling shield. Ooh. Is that a shield with like a crossbar in it? It is. For thrusting. Thrusting shield or a combined weapon and shield. Enables the wielder to attack and guard simultaneously. An armament once used in ritual combat performed to honor the Erdtree, a custom that had somehow remained within the realm of shadow. Does that use any FP? No, it doesn't. And that second hit is a block. What if I have it on this? Is that a full block combo? I think it is. I think every single one of those hits blocks. And you're blocking while charging up the guard, the charge attack. That's nice. Cool. It's a neat one. Head. I can't wait to be fighting a boss and like not be able to focus because of a headache. And I'm just gonna keep going because I'm dumb. You know, I'm gonna be up for like another 2 hours. I am gonna grab something for my headache. Actually, let me try and find some kind of shortcut. Why the feet? Oh, good thing I kept going. It's right there. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that while I'm still on it. Let me get this first. Then check if I can go on the hands. Look at that speed! Look at that menuing speed! I don't think I've tried caffeine to get rid of a headache. Get that PB. Look at that, like it never even happened. Okay, no, that is not a thing. Storehouse cross message. Would Mikola leave? You're my arm dextral. Sure, Mikola. Message left by Sir Ansbach, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Mikla's trail. It would seem that the people of the keep have flooded the holy quarters that lead onward to the Erdtree, barring access. However, there's no route that leads there from this storehouse. Perhaps there's another way to reach the holy quarter from somewhere else in this keep. Oh, so it's basically being like, hey, this is a dead end. Find the other entrance. Which I have. I have the other entrance. That's right. I was leveling endurance because it'd be cool. Alright, let me grab something for my headache. I'm gonna run some ads while I do that. I'll be right back. Alright. Old man is a Chad, comes back to life, keeps guiding others to Mikla, and doesn't elaborate. No, oh, that was him, wasn't it? Oh. Alright. Head should be good enough. It hasn't kicked in yet, but not much I can do until it does. It's just one eyeball that's bad now. Oh my gosh. I saw the shadow and didn't know what it was attacking. Who needs a left eyeball anyway? Man, that bat terrified me. I do have a key for this. So I do have what is this? Ancient dragons who ruled the prehistoric era before the Erdtree would protect their lord as a wall of living rock, and so its shape of the dragon has become symbolic of all manner of protection. This makes sense. Key items. Prayer room key. Yeah, opens the door to the prayer room in the house of worship found in the church district of the Shadow Keep, which we have not found. Shoot, wait. I've got a ulcerated tree spirit I need to fight in the other area. Oh, it took him a while to fall all the way down. Okay, areas above this. No, that's a grab! I couldn't get out of it. It happened so fast. I assume that one will only attack if I approach the body. Ledge down there. Oh, that's where the stairs lead to. Yeah, I rolled it this time. I was about to try and block it, but I got smart. I thought this pole was an arrow that attacked me when I was running down the stairs. Secret Rite Scroll. It's the first scroll of the DLC. Learn about the secret rite of the Divine Gateway. Scroll made of white tree bark. Few can decipher the scroll which describes the secret of the divine gateway said to be found at the tower and enshrouded by shadow. The Lord will usher in a god's return, and the Lord's soul will require a vessel. Lord soul? Lord vessel? That's definitely what they were playing on there. The Lord's soul will require a vessel. Oh. Oh. A Lord will usher in a god's return, and the Lord's soul will require a vessel. So we're using Moog's body. Lord's soul will require a vessel. So we're doing something with Moog's body to put a Lord. The Lord I would think is Mikola, but Mikola's already alive here, right? So I don't know. Why is... Oh, I thought this bat was the one that was dead. Oh. Gonna set my character here. I just saw a text from my mom that she needs my help with something. Alright. I died. Blizzard. Why didn't you tell me? Bro, you could have, like, grabbed the controller. Come on. Fire Whiz Robe. Dang. That's not good. I don't like fighting these guys in general. I want my souls. Yeah, that one's kind of on you. Can I target this one? He's not dead.
Let me see. Fickle, fidgety little letters. I should wipe you clean off the page.
Note. That one dodged early. Such a long run through. I'm gonna try and dodge the birds. The bats. Just completely ignore them. That's not good. There we go. That's where I want you. Yeah, where are you gonna back up to? Gonna heal. Alright, should be good. It followed me in. The panic of an enemy following you somewhere when you don't intend them to.
By my lord, will I ever make sense of this jungle?
Is she? I took that direct fire hit, and I could not trust that I wouldn't take another. Oh, there were two there? Yeah, there was no way. All because that healer. All because the jump attack that whiffed. Honestly, that's what it was. Because that would have stunned it. Took a risk there blocking that one. I don't often do this, but how much health do I have? 194. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought it'd be.
By my lord, will I ever make sense of this jungle?
Stealth master. Oh my goodness.
By my lord, will I ever make sense of this jumble.
Below me? Oh, you must be above me. Yeah, you're a floor above me. Triple kill. Yeah. Elevator? Whoa. Did not expect that. Oh. Interesting. What do we get access to from up here? Oh, it's one of the... Wait. I don't recognize... I recognize the tail as one of, like, the octopus things. That thing could totally see me.
By my lord. Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Stake of America. Shoot. I definitely passed a lot of stuff taking that path. There's no quick way down. I wonder if Maria is at the top. This is... I'm enjoying the climb. This is actually really neat. Oh. I'm back inside. Over there. That's where we came in just now.
By my lord. Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Yeah, she's like right over there. That doesn't look doable. That's totally final boss of this dungeon. I'm going for it. Unless...
By my lord. Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Ooh, you can't naturally make that? Okay, we gotta get onto the table. No, dang it. Onto the chair? Dang it. I messed it up. Onto this? Okay. That's not what I wanted. And I broke the down. Alright, I'm going for this jump. Not... Actually, hold up. I can't get up there, can I?
By my lord. Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Alright, going for it. How much? 333. Oh my goodness. Terrifying. And there's a grace. So worth it.
Oh. Hello. I'm afraid I'm busy. Curse upon my lack of foresight. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance. I'm afraid I'm busy. Truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance.
Can't even do anything. Another revered spirit ash. So then how do I get to... the knight looking out that way? I honestly have no idea. Some of this is probably accessed from the other area I was in.
By my lord. Will I ever make sense of this jumble?
Coming up a long ladder just to get there. Honestly, let me... Seventh floor. Let me warp here. Have a good night, Blizzard. Let me level up first off, so I get rid of these runes, so I'm not worried about dying. I'm only at 87,000. That's not as bad.
I'm afraid I'm busy. Truly.
Alright, now let me go to Loft. Because I've been here from a different area. So I've been higher up. And that's where I am now. I'm all the way up here now. Okay, yeah, so that's where I went across. The ladder's down over there. What was out here? Oh, that's right. So that's how I got up here. I've already... Okay. Okay. Just double checking areas. I've done all this stuff here. That takes me up. I want to explore down, though. Anything that I can jump down to this way? That looks way too far. Into this item. Must have jumped down. Which actually leads down to where I was just now. Got that item. I must have died to one of these here then. Or I just never wrapped around to that area. Arian thrusting shield. I didn't even realize this was a completely new class. Silver thrusting shield embedded with glintstones enables the wearer to attack and guard simultaneously. Once wielded by Rolana, the Twin Moon Knight, during her sole entry into ritual combat, a demonstration of fidelity to the Erdtree. So like a metal variant. Or metal. Magic. What the heck? That was right by where I've been. This is first floor? Which one am I on top of? Back section. Okay. This is where I think it is, isn't it? Oh, this is not where I thought it was. Yeah, I'll do more down here. Why not? I didn't explore because of these guys being a bit scary. Plus, this is the church district, so now I actually have something more. I can't do anything there. Unfortunate. Ow, I didn't see that one. Guessing can't go down here. Nope. Oh. Huge? Opening the floodgates? Alright. We've unlocked a whole nother part of this dungeon. Grace right inside the church. Alright. I'm gonna pivot from this area to a completely different area because I forgot to do this. Going from here, I believe. Just real quick pivot. This shouldn't take long. wrong way. I never went down here. Might not have any boluses, or not boluses, these things. Or, do I not have the recipe for poison? I can't get rid of poison. I never, no, I did read that. I didn't get one today. No. I can't get rid of poison. That's kind of funny. I just don't have anything for it. Gonna try and let some of my poison go down. Honestly, won't matter too much. Didn't do the second one. Still. I rolled really poorly on that, but that's okay. I didn't get punished. I'm probably dead. Nice. Yeah, not too bad. These guys are pretty easy. Yeah, it's the same It was the exact same moveset as before. This is a situation where I have no problem. Okay. Checking health. Yeah, it didn't have any new moves. At least none that it used on me. There's one. Oh, nice, it ran out. I was really betting on that third hit to kill. Horned Warrior Sword. I can't use it? Wait, do I already have one? Earth Sword. Ornamental tangled horns allow the blade to serve as a medium for horn calling. Is this the same one? It is. I have two now. Let those things pass. Humanized Horn Charm. +2. Governs resistance to poison and rot. Horns are sublime. Horn scent. Their presence confirms belief that they are chosen people. Only the repeated sprouting of fresh horns can create a tangled horn, which is viewed as an irrefutable symbol of privacy. Funny because now I'm gonna face another one of those bosses. Because in the Shadow Keep, you could hear one swimming in the water, and you could like slightly see it. All right, back to it. We are sunken in the channel. Did not mean to click. I got another? What did I get that for? I didn't pick anything up. I've got 2 of those now. That's so strange. I still have no idea what the irises are for. There it is. Long time no see. This one's gonna be a lot healthier. Sounded like it killed something. I shouldn't have jumped. I think my head clipped into the fire. That's unfortunate. Not like it matters too much. These things are pretty free to fight. It's not hard. This isn't gonna do much, since I'm not guard countering much against it. That would have been a great guard counter. Oh, okay, that does knock me down. I should have blocked. I got greedy. If anything, I should have gone towards the tail with that attack. Just to play it safe. There we go. Just need to be a little less greedy. Mantle of Thorns. Sorcery of those who abandoned the practice of incantations after devout faith rewarded them with only despair. Covers the caster in impenetrable thorns grown from the Erdtree. Once covered, dodge rolls will damage enemies. The image of the misshapen Erdtree is an edict. Spurn all that exists, wound all that exists, for we have been abandoned. Was he talking? Oh, that's what leads up here. Death mask. That other one just disappeared, right? Like it just fell through the floor. I'm not crazy. Helm of Vigor, Elder among the Fire Knights. 2 warped death masks stacked one atop the other. Reduces FP used to summon spirits. Wow, really? Gnawed by loneliness, the old man turned his attention to the spirituality of Mesmer's flame, using it in a rite of resurrection. Yet the soulless bodies he brought to life were no comfort to poor Vigor. Fire Knight's Seal. Boost Mesmer's flame incantations. Sacred Seal of the Fire Knights who answer directly to Mesmer the Impaler and his fire. The emblem of Mesmer's army depicts a golden ring and the fire of his sacred seal. Also this, a glove stitched together from the flayed skin of the victims of a butcherous bloodbath. Afflicts target with deadly poison, raises attack power when poisoning occurs in the vicinity. Forged of an unyielding black impulse toward revenge, fostered in those who have had everything burned or stolen from them. These are the weapons of the utterly downtrodden. Poison Spear Hand Strike. Makes hand into the shape of the spear before unleashing a plunging stab that penetrates the body of the enemy. Afflicts foe with a large dose of deadly poison. Going down. Oh? Oh my gosh. Is this where I want to be? This is the ruins. This is what I wanted. This is what I initially came here for. This is huge. Free worship passage. Just enough for another level. Interesting. This is kind of spooky. Just a random church this far down. Another Iris of Grace. So I've got 2 and 2, right? I have 2 and 2. What is going to be used for? Oh no. America's Ruined. That's just money, right? Yeah, 80,000. Oh. You know, I wanted to be over here. Not down here. Definitely not a boss, right? Can't call Torrent. Dang it, this isn't what I'm here for. This is totally a boss. I'm gonna stand in this, see if anything happens. Doesn't seem to do any build-up. Alright. What's this giant burnt sunflower? That did pierce my feet. I lived? Thing. Okay, I can jump to that thing. The fact I live hits in a boss this far in is insane. Okay. I'm like thinking I can fight this right now. I'm not going to. But this feels doable. Phase 2 is probably crazy. So we've got a boss there. We've got a boss here. We've got, so that's two memory bosses, I assume, or remembrance. Here's a third remembrance boss. This is a big boss, but not remembrance. And then this is the fire giant that I don't feel like fighting, right? Is it? No, this is the other dragon that's really annoying. That's right. The fire one that's annoying is not this. So that's the fire cauldron guy this way. It's right here, right? No. Oh, it's this. Yeah, it's like right here. Or let's do that. So still not where I want to be. Neat nonetheless. I can just warp them. Got a test. Alright. Oh, they baited me. Oh, jeez. I just have nothing there. Battlefield grease cookbook. Golden grease and drawstring golden grease. The upgraded holy grease. Up the back wall. Oh, okay, this is where we fell down. There's the church. Okay. So there's really not much down here. Let's explore the upper part. Interesting that they even had boats in here. So it's like they were sort of prepared that this would get flooded. Except the boat was at the bottom of the water, so maybe not. Makes sense that there's not many enemies, if any, in a flooded area. Nice. I think that's everything here. Just leaves inside this building. Which I think just leads back to the start. Just an elevator. Yeah.
Mother to us all, favor me with thy grace. I have met many who would threaten or distress thee, and quelled each and all, and I hereby swear to never cease. So please, grant me thy grace. Leave me with my solitary light. Queen Marika, take not from me my... Queen Marika, I implore thee, bestow thy grace. Take not from me my solitary light. Queen Mar, take not.
I'll give him light.
Queen Marika, dearest mother, I shall silence all who would trespass upon thy peace.
Wait, that's not good.
Decreed by the grace of gold.
That's not good. I actually didn't want to do that. I wanted to give him the
No soul
shadow.
shall thy sanctity imperil.
No, this is bad. This is bad. I didn't want... No. If he kills any of the NPCs from this, I'm going to be angry. And I only have myself to blame. Spirit of the Night granted relief by the Iris of Grace wields a spear-like greatsword that impales foes upon fire, keeping the taint of impurity away from fair Mother America. That grace was his salvation, though it was but a fleeting blessing, and having been saved, all that was left to him was to wage war. Okay, so that got me him. I assume that he's just in my inventory now, and he's not gonna go kill people. Hopefully. What was I doing in here again? Could drop down. But I already got stuff there. Got stuff here. I didn't do as much exploring in Loft. From afar. Erdtree incantation discovered in the realm of shadow fires a golden shockwave that knocks back nearby foes. Charging increases size. When the Elden ring was shattered, the people of the realm of shadow felt it too and feared it as a sign of the Erdtree's wrath. 34 faith. Enhances incantations of Mesmer's flame. These were the only ones who truly knew Mesmer, his flames like serpents. Painful fate that accompanied his cursed foe. I think I've explored pretty much every direction that I came here, which is good. Let's go to Freya. And let's see what this other boss fight is. You still,
I'm afraid I'm truly.
Yeah. Is, he down here still? Yes.
What could they possibly have in the implicate?
Oh. What was Freya's decision?
Well, what's this? Yes, I should have known. Even the truth was itself mere folly. As if using Lord Moog to gain entrance to the land of shadow were not enough. He plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king consort. He has forsaken Lord Moog's soul. He desires only his empty shell. It beggars belief, but I'm afraid Tender Mikola fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this act. One thing is certain. My dear lord deserved better. Righteous Tarnished, you have my gratitude. You have given me the answers I needed, but I can hardly fathom it. Such folly unto the end. I am a warrior, but I've aged. I cannot afford to act hastily. Curse it all. I know my limits. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft, and still that creature would be out of my blade's reach. The absolute folly of it all. Freya, by the gods. She must be feeling the need to reaffirm her allegiance before she heads to war. A true Redmane she is, hardly troubled by the rot. Righteous Tarnished, could you please give this to Freya? Thanks to you, she too will have the answers she requires. Yes. I can see her barreling into the fray right now. Perhaps I shouldn't meddle in her affairs, but this is the only way I can help.
Interesting.
Perhaps I shouldn't, but this is the only...
Except I don't know where she is. Oh, I didn't know I got this. Freshly singed battlegrounds effusing with the stench of the dead, forbidden lands that will be exiled from the memory of history. What better place than the realms of shadow, then, for such an enemy? Letter by Sir Ansbach to Freya the Redmane, presumably written in answer to her query, but the page is neatly folded to keep prying eyes from reading it. Where is Freya, though? Is she here? No, that's Leda. Oh, this is Freya. I thought this was Leda. I'm dumb.
I'm afraid I'm busy, truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his not. From Sir Ansbach? To me? What on earth could it... Oh. Yes. Of course. I see. As the Festival of War concluded, General Radahn's soul met an honorable end.
Yes.
But kindly Mikola wishes to revive it, which is fine by me. I know it would pain old Jeren, but war has always suited General Radahn best. And certainly far more than any honorable death. Endless war to invigorate the soul, as befits General Radahn, the great lion. Thank you. Now I finally cast off my misgivings. Give my regards to Honorable Ansbach. Tell him, if we should meet in battle, to face your bow would be fine enough, but to face your blade would be an honor.
Golden Lion Shield.
All that remains is the fight, for our kind Mikola.
So she's on Team Mikola. Ansbach is now not Team Mikola. The opposite of what I was expecting, honestly. And now we know from the scroll. I don't know if I still have it here. No, because we gave it. Mikola has Mohg's body now, and is going to use Radahn's soul. Use the body to put Radahn's soul into it to revive him. Golden Lion Shield, Roaring Bash. 100% physical, pretty garbage on everything else. Shield made to resemble a fierce golden lion with a luxuriant mane. Awarded to especially valorous members of Radahn's personal guard on the occasion of its formation. Roar like a golden lion and deliver a shield bash from a guarding position. Knocks back and staggers foes over a wide radius. Ooh, okay. So an AoE for that. And now, go back to first floor. Too far. He's not here. There's no way she's gonna be here anymore either. Let's check over here real quick. See if there's anything. Since we're doing NPCs. Nope, nothing different.
Please.
Anything more I can do here? Nope. Alright, 7th floor it is. Or did I go to Leda? Hold on. One more teleport. One more NPC checkup. If I'm checking one, I might as well check them all. I wonder where the shop guy went. He disappeared after the first time, I thought. Maybe he didn't. If he didn't, I'll teleport over and see if he has anything new.
I will follow the horn scent. To have his revenge on Sir Mesmer, there is only one place he will go. The Black Keep.
Okay. So nothing new with you. Wait, Hornsen is here? Oh, Hornsen Grandam. That's the old lady. This is where the shop guy was. And then I'll give some attempts on the boss. No idea how far I can make it with how much time I'm going to allow myself. But it's going to be a new boss as far as I know. So they did leave. I have no idea where that person went. 7th floor. For real this time. Goal was 100,000, so can't do anything with our runes. I want that sword. Add an extra follow-up attack on that. Makes sense that one of the personal guard would have a bit of a stronger set of attacks. Alright. So, Luis, Maria is outside at the top. This is Maria. It's got the follow-up attacks on the swings. I ran out of stamina there. That's crazy. I think this is a one-of-a-kind, so I'm guessing they dropped the sword. And the helmet. Wait, I didn't get the sword. But I got the helmet. Winged Serpent helmet. Helm of HUD. Captain of the Fire Knights, a winged serpent perched atop it. Enhances Fire Knight skills. The winged serpent is a token creature of Mesmer's military forces. It is a wise friend which keeps the base serpent at bay and holds its power in check. And Ash of War. So I got the Ash of War. Like, that counts. Flame Spear, skill of HUD, Captain of the Fire Knights, ready weapon for a thrusting attack and unleash a spear of flame straight ahead. Charge the attack to increase damage dealt and distance traveled. You spawn anything with thrusting attacks, claws, and backhand blades accepted. Three heals down. Let's see what boss is before us. That's not a boss. I don't think I can do anything with that. I've only got 2 now. A Grace! Wow, that stake was just for the captain. It's kind of crazy. Any chance the captain respawns? No. I didn't expect it, but you never know. Now let's see what we're looking at. Cutscene. Oh, baby. I imagine this is Mesmer.
Intruder. That tarnished, it seemeth. Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of life? Yet, my purpose standeth unchanged. Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Man himself. Is this the final boss? No.
In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
This is Mesmer the Impaler.
The grace of gold shall all meet death. In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Alright. Bet you won't do that again, though. Let's do it. Woo! This is Maria. fire trailing every attack is gonna have fire trails.
Of Messmer's flame.
Okay, roll a little earlier on that. Ooh, that's cool. Don't roll back on that. I knew I shouldn't have. I knew it had a follow-up.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I got a hit. That's a good start. The spear is cool. I'd probably need it as a boss weapon. Like, he won't drop it, but... Dang it. Still need to roll earlier. Okay, so not everything has. He does half stagger.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna roll this starting attack. I'm getting a jump attack in on it. 100% guaranteed this time. Damn, that is... Oh. And who are you? Hornsent is here. That's a grab.
The grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
And someone else. He's got the magic parry sword. Oh, that's the lady. That's the lady. That's that starts with a J. She's from the church. Hold on. That's the lady from here. I never checked up on him. Gotta see if he's not here. Small detour to another NPC. Yeah, that's you.
Enough of you.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, hello. May the gleaming stars guide.
Chest back here. What? Oh, is that because of the, No. What is that for? Is there just a chest there that I haven't done? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can boss duplication. Yeah. Or actually, hold on. Can I use this to see the boss weapons? No, it's just the remembrance. Okay. Alright, back to Mesmer. Let him kill me a couple more times. Then go to bed. thing.
The grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
So can't even just roll that guaranteed. Unless I do something with the first spear attack. First thrust. Yeah. Oh man.
Those stripped of the grace of
Okay.
shall all
So he runs up,
in the embrace
and
of Messmer's
then pulls his arm back, then goes for the reach, for the grab. So it's fake out, then grab. Got it. That is a short loading screen. It's actually really nice.
shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I wonder if you even see the 77, or let's look at specifically fire, 81 block. Still 81. This had really good, no, this had good. Did any of these have better fire resist than 81? Any of them? No. Okay, we've got the best shield for the job. And this will reduce it even more, so we're technically higher than 81. I wish it told me by how much. But I think that'll be more useful than just having more stamina out of block.
Of gold.
Oh, okay, it poked. Yeah.
In the embrace of
I was like, how'd that kill? But I took an entire attack without blocking.
Of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
3 spins, up, down. I'm not gonna remember what the start of that combo was. Okay, I do need to
shall
roll that.
death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Gonna be hearing that a lot. But all things considered, phase 1 of this, not too bad. Right? Like, I'm finding spots to hit. If I get them all down right.
Shadow death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
But like pause a little longer. That first roll is really lenient. Like I'm rolling way early.
Those stripped of the grace of God shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame. Shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
It scares me when he does that.
Shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame. Shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Early roll seems to be what did not mean to do that. Seems to be what a lot of these are is early rolls for his attacks. For having trailing effects, early roll seems to work really well. That's a free heal. This is a free hit. A free perfect hit, no less.
The grace of gold, shadow, death. In the embrace of
I
Messmer's
wonder if I triple roll on that, if it's guaranteed escape. My brain wants to instantly mash. Why?
the grace of gold, shadow, death. In the embrace of Messmer's
So I can't
flame.
jump attack that. Can't counter that one with a jump attack. I either guard counter. Guard counter means guaranteed damage. But that'd only be if I'm safe to do so. Or just get a roll attack. No, it slams me back, so I need to roll attack it. Unfortunate timing.
Shadow, death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Okay, now we know roll attack to slam. Not doing the follow-up?
The grace of gold, shadow, death. In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Good thing about it, I get a lot of attempts in. A lot of practice. Roll forward, don't roll back.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I did escape the super move, the super combo, so that's good. That's progress.
Grace of gold, shadow,
just roll attack to grab.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I think I got lucky the first time I did a jump attack on it. Probably last attempt. probably get a field there. Roll attack. I just did everything I learned.
So stripped of the grace of gold
Up,
channel.
down, I would roll
In the
that,
embrace
roll attack
of
it.
Messmer's flame.
I pretty much did everything I learned in that attempt. I'm pretty happy with that. That's how you end a stream, with a good attempt. I accidentally turned this back on. 250 hours, almost 251. Making good progress, I'd say. We've got one major boss. Let's just put a mark there. One major boss, another major boss here. I'm not thinking this is a major boss, but it's a boss. Could be 3. So it could be 3 major bosses, as well as major boss number 4 right here. Do I have the light here? I think it's over here. I think it's like right here. Let me double check that actually. Just doing a quick double check on something. How is this distance-wise? It's up there. I think I get up there from here. Jeez, hearing that go all the way this high is crazy. Definitely up here somewhere. Right there. I mean, that looks like it. So where's the thing? Where's the guy? I don't remember exploring this. Thought I went straight to the boss. Alright. I guess my only thought is that it'll be once I actually activate it, so that it matches the painting. But for now, it's going to be all for me. We'll likely be back tomorrow for more. Pretty much all bosses now, from what it feels like. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye. Have a good night.